Very good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to your English class. Today we will start one new chapter from grammar. One integral part of grammar is the parts of speech. In English, you know that parts of speech is one of the most important parts. Okay, in parts of speech, you know there are 8 parts of speech. Among that, today we are going to study about adverbs. So, you can see the board I have prepared for you. Adverbs. So, what are adverbs? At first, what do you know and what do you think is the meaning of adverbs? Adverbs means addition to verbs. Verbs are the action words. Not only to verbs, but adverbs also modify the meaning of adjectives. Those are describing words. You see, addition to verbs, adjectives and also adverbs to modify its meaning is known as adverb. Addition to verb that modifies and changes and it gives more value to the meaning of a word. For example, if I say, how does she write? She writes neatly. Writes is the action, that is she is doing. What is she doing? What is the doing word? What is the action word? The action word here is what? Writing. And neatly is the kind. How she is doing it? She is doing it neatly. So the adverbs are divided to 6 kinds. So what are the 6 kinds of adverbs? Today we are going to learn. First of all, adverbs of manner. What do you know about manner? When I say general, what are manner? Manner means if I say she is a good mannered girl, that means she knows how to behave. The question of how. What answers the question of how is the adverb of manner. That is, tells us how an action takes place. As earlier I have told you that adverbs means that changes the meaning and modifies the meaning of a sentence and of an action. So, tells us how an action takes place. Also, an addition of ly is usually added to the adverb of manner. That is, you can know from the addition of ly, you can know that it is adverb of manner. It is used to modify the sentence. Now you can see the example. She speaks softly. She speaks. Speaks is the action here. The action is speaks. The work is that I am speaking. And how I am speaking? Softly. Softly means gently, politely. How? Answering the question to how. And addition of ly makes it adverb of manner. I can say, I have written neatly. She has fallen ill completely. Or I have finished this work entirely. All these are adverbs of manner. Okay, because of the word li. But in some cases, these completely, entirely can be other adverb also. That I will explain how it changes. Not only the addition of ly always specifies that it is manner. Sometimes it is a different kind of adverb also. I am just giving you an example of the adverb. Okay? See, adverbs of place. This is the second adverb. Okay? Place, that is very general thing. Where am I? I am in the school. Or tells where the action is taking place. Where I am teaching, here. So here becomes the adverb of place. If I say, but you will say, ma'am, you are at school. If I say school, school becomes the noun. As I told you earlier in the earlier classes, you know, school is a noun. So if I will say that I am here at school, then school becomes the noun, but here becomes the adverb. So it is the adverb of place. Like here, there, nearby, everywhere. These are the adverbs of place. Now, adverb of time. So time means it's not always that it is 9:30, 10:30, 11:30. This is not the time. In adverb of time, in parts of speech, what do you say that time represents when the action takes place? Like today, I am teaching you today. I was teaching you yesterday, tomorrow, later, soon. All these represents time where the action, when the action is taking place. So in adverb of manner, how an action takes place. In adverb of place, where the action takes place. when the action takes place. I hope you are clear with this part. Now coming to this part. See, adverbs of frequency. So, frequency might be a word very much new to you. Frequency. From the word frequency, we mean that how frequently an action takes place. How often or how many times usually. Like, how often something happens. Like, before Corona, you used to come school daily. What was the frequency? How many times daily? You do not count, not numerically, but often, you know, an average estimation daily or rarely. Okay, that can be average of frequency. Also the word rarely. Okay, always, never, sometimes, anything. She never speaks lie. She always speaks the truth. These are the frequency. Okay. Also sometimes. Sometimes I like to cook. Sometimes I like to travel. So this is something that happens. How many times it happens? How often something happens? Now coming forward to adverbs of direction. Direction. It is a very common word used in our daily life. Direction means to direct. Indicating the direction means to direct which particular place you want to go to, like left, right, upwards, downwards, backwards, forwards. All these are direction. Tells us the direction of a movement. It can be left, right, away, backwards, forward. Okay, this can be the direction. Adverb of degree. So by degree, what do you think? What is degree? Degree, is it a kind of BA degree or MA degree or doctor's degree, engineer's degree? No. But what is that degree? It is kind of that. What does that degree specify? That how much completed. You get a degree when you have completed something. I have completed my studies, I will get the bachelor's degree or I will get the master's degree. If I have completed something, if I have not completed, then not. Say, likewise, there is a connection between this degree also. This degree means how much an action is completed. Like it might be rarely completed, entirely completed, okay, or almost completed. If I say, I almost missed the train. I have my train at 9:30 and now it is 9:28. I almost missed the train. Means I was about to miss the train but I did not. So nearly. Okay, then if I say that very, you can see very. This English class is very boring. How boring? How much boring? Very boring. Or how much interesting? Very interesting. Likewise, if I say nearly, okay. So what can be the example of nearly? For nearly, I can say you like they nearly missed the flight. They were about to miss the flight, but they did not miss the flight. So they nearly missed the flight. Then I can say entirely. Entirely means completely. Okay, so all these words okay, now coming to this point, you see ly. I was talking about ly. So not always the use of ly specifies adverb of manner. Sometimes it is about degree. But you need to understand the meaning of the word. So this was all about adverbs. I hope you understand the chapter well. Do read it. For any doubts, do ask me. Thank you.